Fusion Mobile, quality e-learning experience on the go.
Meaning and importance of agricultural ecology. Ecology is the branch that deals with the relationships of organisms with the environment and with each other. An ecosystem is a community or network of living organisms which include plants, animals, and microbes in conjunction with the non-living components of their environment, things like air, water, and mineral soil interacting as a system. Agricultural ecology is the study of agricultural ecosystems and their components as they function within themselves in the context of the landscapes that contain them. The importance of agricultural ecology can be seen in its ability to introduce the use of symbiotic species where possible to support the ecological sustainability of the farm. It also helps to create globally sustainable land management systems. The components of farm ecosystem include abiotic components and biotic components. Biotic components include the autotroph and the heterotroph. Abiotic components are such physical and chemical factors of an ecosystem such as light, temperature, atmosphere, water, wind, soil, gases which include nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, etc. These specific abiotic factors represent the geological, the geographical, the hydrological, and the climatological features of a particular ecosystem. The biotic components are the living organisms of an ecosystem, and they are classified according to the way they get their food. They include the autotroph and the heterotroph. The autotroph produce their own organic nutrients for themselves and other members of the community, and so they are called the producers. There are basically two kinds of autotrophs, which are the chemotrophs and the phototrophs. Chemotrophs are bacteria that obtain energy by oxidizing inorganic compounds such as ammonia, nitrates, and sulfites, and they use this energy to synthesize carbohydrates, while phototrophs are photosynthesizers such as algae and green plants that produce most of the organic nutrients for the biosphere. Heterotroph. Heterotrophs are organisms that cannot synthesize their own food and rely on other organisms, both plants and animals, for nutrition. They get their reduced carbon from other organisms. Examples are the herbivores, the omnivores, and the carnivores. Let's bear in mind that the mono or sole cropping system is the agricultural practice of growing a single crop year after year on the same land without growing other or multiple crops on the same land. This is due to climate and socio-economic conditions or due to specialization of a farmer in growing a particular crop. Mixed cropping system is the growing of two or more crops simultaneously on the same piece of land. It is also known as multiple cropping. This type of cropping leads to an improvement in the fertility of the soil and increases the crop yield. Mixed cropping is an insurance against crop failure in abnormal weather conditions. It also helps the farmer to improve his yield and economy and avoid crop failure. Mixed farming system. This is an agricultural system in which a farmer conducts different agricultural practices together, such as cash crop and livestock. Fish pond. This is a controlled pond, artificial lake, or reservoir that is stocked with fish and is used in aquaculture for fish farming, or is used for recreational fishing or for ornamental purposes. The forest. A forest is a large area of land covered with trees or other woody vegetation. They include the rainforest and the savanna forest. Rainforests are forests characterized by high rainfall with annual rainfall between 250 and 450 centimeters. We have two types of rainforests, the tropical and the temperate rainforest. Tropical rainforests are characterized by warm and wet climates, while temperate rainforests are rainforests in temperate or moderate regions. A savanna is a grassland ecosystem characterized by the trees being sufficiently widely spaced so that the canopy does not close. The open canopy allows sufficient light to reach the ground to support an unbroken herbaceous layer consisting primarily of grasses. Herbaceous plants are plants that have leaves and stems that die down at the end of the growing season to the soil level. They may be annuals, biennials, or perennials.